Heidi ho there, friends and neighbors. Bobby here today along with my daughter Marie, or Jaqueline, or Tacky Wacky Jackie. She goes by many names. Anyway, today we're going to be making some slime. Okay? So guys out there, I know this is not my normal type of video, but if you got children or you got grandchildren, you might want to watch anyway, because this might be some fun for you to have with your youngins, okay? So we're going to actually make slime 3 different ways that we have researched today. Some of the materials we're going to be using, actually our activator is going to be borax, okay? It only takes a teaspoon of that borax along with some warm water and with a cup of water. So remember that, cup of water, 1 teaspoon of borax, and that will be your activator that we're going to use on the first type that we're going to make, which is going to be a foamy slime. And then Marie here is going to make a glitter slime, okay? And then on the last type of slime that we're going to make over here, it's not going to involve borax at all. We're going to use salt as the activator, okay? And we'll show you how we do that. It's going to be a little bit more complicated process doing that one. So first of all, we're going to show you how to make these 2. I'm going to start here with my foamy slime, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first of all, we're going to go ahead and get our activator going. So like I said, there's a cup of warm water in here, and we're going to put in, this is a 1/2 teaspoon, so we're going to do 2 of these, and that should get, whoa, I might have done a little too much there. Let me pour a little bit. There we go. So we got about a full teaspoon of borax in with our warm water. We're just going to let that sit there a little bit while we start here on our foamy slime. And we're going to keep it pretty simple today. I'm just going to take some Elmer's glue. We're going to dump this in here as fast as we can, squeeze it all out. And friends, you can make like 3 times the size here. You can use 3, 4, 5 bottles of glue, it don't matter. Make as much as you want. We're just making a little here just for the demonstration purposes. So that glue is ready to be thrown in the trash. And we're actually going to make this one foamy. We're going to use just some regular old cheap shaving foam that we picked up at the Walmart. And we're going to try to do like equal parts, like we're not going to measure anything, but about how much glue we have there, we want to have about this much foam, okay? And I may be a little bit more or less or whatever, but that should be good right there, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and put a color in here. We've got some food colorings here. We're just going to pick green, okay? And we're just going to throw some green dye in here. I might have a little too much. You don't have to put any in it if you don't want to. But we're going to go ahead and start stirring, okay? So I'm going to stir this up right quick, and then we'll show you what the next process is. Okay guys, hey, we got this stuff mixed up pretty good now. We're going to go ahead and start adding in some activator, which is just our water mixed with the borax. And as we add this in here, you see how it's already starting to congeal up. And we want to put just enough in here to where it congeals up to where you can reach and touch it and it not stick to you, okay? So I gotta see, it don't take much. I'm gonna keep whipping it and everything, and I'm probably gonna have to add a little bit more. See right now, if I go to touch it, see it sticks to me. So we still need a little bit more in here. So we're gonna add a little bit more and keep on whipping it up. All right guys, it looks like our slime here is actually getting to a consistency that we can play with it and have some fun. Now this is the foamy slime, okay? And yep, it's doing pretty good there. What I think would be another good use for this would be like in rehab or something. Like to something to work with your hand or stress relief or whatever. I mean, you know, you can grab some of this and squeeze it. We made some the other day as well. Actually, it was a little bit firmer than this. But anyway, guys, that's how you make some foamy slime for the kids to play with. Or a stress ball. You can squeeze it, relieve a little stress. There you go. You want to touch it? You don't want to touch it? Okay. All right. So we're going to move on now to making just the regular old slime.
Y'all like my bracelet?
Ooh, that's awesome.
Oh, wait. Oh, crap.
This foam is pretty cool, guys. It's working out pretty good. Fun stuff. Fun stuff for any adult to play with. All right, let's get busy making the next. Okay, for the second type of slime that we're going to make today, which will have no shaving cream in it, so it will be considered just regular old slime instead of fluffy slime like we just made. Daughter here, Marie, will actually be making this slime for us today. She's going to use a clear glue that already has glitter mixed up in it, okay?
Wild.
And it's purple, so it's going to be pretty cool. And otherwise, you could use a white glue. They also make a clear glue to where you could add your own glitter if you wanted to, and your own food coloring, okay? You make it whatever color you want to. But today, let's go ahead and get started. She's going to go ahead and open up and pour the entire contents of this glittery, gluey stuff into the bowl. As much as you can. Need some help from Dad? I'll squeeze it for you. Fold it up and I'll get it out like I get my toothpaste out. I don't never waste anything. Squeeze all that, just roll it up like, ooh, this is a hard one to roll up here. This is a hard roll of toothpaste. All right, guys, I think we got about all the glue we can get out of that one out. Okay, now, you got something to stir with? She's got her little stirring thing. Can you talk?
Yes, I have it.
Do you speak? You can speak in Daddy's video.
No entiendo inglés.
All right, I'm going to start adding some of our catalyst mixture here, friends, of the water and
Stuff
the
stinks.
borax.
This glue stinks, y'all.
All right, keep on stirring. Notice, friends, that it's already starting to congeal. Does it need some more?
Yeah.
Needs a little bit more?
Yeah.
It's doing pretty. Don't look like it needs much more.
Well, I was sticking to my finger, okay?
Okay. All right, try that. Keep working with that. All right, we're going to work with that just a few minutes, friends, and we'll see if we need more. All right. Looks like it's finally got to a putty type consistency, a slime. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we had to keep adding a little bit of our catalyst mixture to it, friends, until we got it to this point here. But as you can see, we have some nice purple glittery slime that anyone would enjoy playing with for hours and hours and hours. All right, shall we move on to making the type of slime that does not use borax?
Yes!
Let's do that. All right, stay tuned, friends. All right, friends, now for the third type of slime that you can make. We're actually going to use a Elmer's glue that's clear. It says it goes on purple and then dries clear. Now, we don't know what this is going to happen. We don't know if we're going to have purple slime or clear slime when we're done. We're hoping for clear slime. We think that would be really cool. And we're going to do it this different technique that we're going to use. That's going to require, well, I'll just tell you when we get to the point. All right. So we've got our glue in here, okay? We're not going to add any, at this point we could add like glitter if we wanted to. I kind of wanted to add glitter, but Marie says she wants it clear, okay? Which is cool too, so we're going to leave it clear. All right, I think I got about everything out of there I can get out of there. We'll lay this out of the way. And now, what we're going to do is we're just going to add, make sure I don't mess this up, we're just going to add some water, okay? Not a whole lot of water, but we're going to add some water, and then we're going to take salt, okay? Just regular table salt, and we're going to kind of sprinkle it over top of here. We want a coating of this salt over top of this, okay? And I would be careful not to use too much salt, okay? I think this might be good right here where we're at. Now from this point, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna go get some saran wrap and wrap this up. Okay guys, a little saran wrap here. Can be a little challenging sometimes. But here we go. Alright, walk with me over to the microwave. We're gonna head on over to the microwave. It already looks like it's doing something weird in there. Not sure what it's doing. We're gonna stick this in here. We're gonna put it on high for like, I think they said 2 to 4 minutes. We're gonna go 3, see what happens. Bam, there we go. Okay guys, we actually let this thing go like a minute and a half. I was afraid it was gonna get too hot. Notice our saran wrap here has made a nice little dome shape. It's actually expanded out. We're gonna let this cool for just a minute and then we'll show you what we do next. Alright guys, we let it sit here like a minute or so. We pulled the saran wrap off. And we're just gonna stir here for a few minutes. And it's supposed to actually start clumping up and getting like slime. And if it doesn't, we can add a little bit more salt and put it back into the microwave just a little bit longer. So we're going to stir this just a few minutes and see what happens. Alright, after a minute or so of stirring, I've decided I added a little bit more salt. We're going back to the microwave, friends, for another 30 seconds or so. Okay, back out of the microwave again. One thing we have noticed is still not as a slime consistency, but it has turned clear, which is what we were kind of hoping for. So we're going to let this cool off a little bit more, keep whipping it around, and hopefully we'll have slime here shortly, guys. Okay, friends, our last little experiment here, as you can see, it's been several minutes, and it's starting to thicken up, but it's just, I don't know if it's ever going to make slime or not, and I'm getting a little impatient here. So I'm going to call this type of slime our failure. But I'm gonna see, I went ahead and got some borax water. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can go ahead and get this stuff to kick on over where we can at least play with it and whip this stuff up. Hopefully we can get it to turn into slime. I don't know what we're gonna end up having it turn into. I'm not sure yet, friends. It's not really kicking up very good. So this really was kind of a fail on the third way to make this slime. I will have to do a little bit more research on that. So anyway, I'm gonna set this aside. Let's talk about the 2 ways that did succeed, okay? Marie here has some of the clear, sparkly, glittery slime, and she's just having a ball playing with it. And then I got my nice little green, foamy slime that actually smells good. Smells like shaving cream. That's another benefit of making the foamy slime with shaving cream, because it smells good, okay? Look at her. I mean, that's just such good stress relief for me. Look at that. That is so fun. Anybody would want to play with this stuff. You made a hat. Look at her. She made a hat out of it. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can stretch it out. Can we stretch this out? This is fun. Oh, it broke, but we can sew it all back together. It'll actually go right back together. All right, are you having fun?
Yes.
I'm having fun. You don't look too excited.
I don't show emotion.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, we want to thank you for stopping by and checking out our how to make slime video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it and that you'll try to make some yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Take care.